Me and my friend started a brand new Minecraft world, and to make it more fun, I created a long list of my own achievements that I must complete. I will do one achievement per episode, but because my friends sometimes watch my videos, and some of my achievements include them, I will keep this list as a secret for now. Anyway, we were riding boats, trying to find a place for our base, and we decided to settle down here. I chose this hill for my first build, and this is how my house turned out. I'm not the best builder, but I do think of myself as slightly above average, so I hope you can draw some inspiration from this. I hope. And now, showcasing JokerHats' house. After settling down, we wanted to get some saddles, so we ventured into the Nether and found our Nether fortress. But it was 4 AM, and you can tell I was starting to make some questionable plays. Also, this was my very first time playing with shaders, and after combining all of the above, we get this. Yeah, despite me being the more experienced player, I died more than a few times there. Wait, I can just edit it out. Ouch. Running back to my loot naked wasn't that good of an idea, but it somehow worked out, and I found a Joker hat. However, he shared the bare minimum with me and said he won't help me regain my items. That bastard! At this point, I had warmed up and I entered my super focus mode and started to make some cool plays, like dancing with these blazes without a shield. Berries take a very long time to heal you to full health. So I became sleepy again while regaining my health and lost my focus, which eventually led to this. I thought I was falling on a solid block and wanted to cushion my fall with the berries, but I fell on stairs instead. I embarrassed myself that day. To regain my dignity the next day, I picked out one of the hardest achievements on my list and was determined to complete it. Naked in the Nether for 2 hours. Basically, I need to survive in the Nether for 2 hours, and I enter it naked without any items. Also, I can't mine any player-placed blocks, or just simply spend the 2 hours hiding. I had to move around and try to obtain as much gear and items as I can. My first course of action was to get some glowstone blocks, because there were no other blocks nearby that I could mine without a pickaxe. This nether location was pretty bad for my challenge, as I needed wood in order to craft things, but all I could see was basalt. I was carefully using parkour to make my way through, trying not to use my limited glowstone blocks. And then I spotted some soul sand, and decided to go that direction. The skeletons shot me twice, but I ended up punching them to their deaths. Sadly, they did not drop a bow. And then, finally, I located a crimson forest. But there was one problem. A ghast stood between me and the forest. I approached it as close as I could and just went for it. There were too many enemies here, so I mined under the ground towards the trees. I had finally obtained wood, and the hardest part of the challenge was now complete. At this point, my senses were extremely sharp and the mobs didn't stand a chance to sneak up on me. In fact, the only one who posed a threat to me was me. Phew, almost died. Now I was heading back to the basalt biome so that I could get myself some black rock and upgrade to stone tools. I was using stew as my food source, and then I remembered this very useful tip. You can use soul campfires as an infinite fuel furnace for your meat, and you only need some soul sand and wood to make it. At this point, I had already spent more than an hour in the nether, and now I had myself some stone tools. After I got back to the portal, I realized I still had 40 minutes left. So I killed the ghast and gathered up some gold, and even tried decorating the nether portal. But then an unfortunate accident happened. Oh no! I am stuck in the nether. I was now hoping we didn't loot all the chests in the fortress and that the chest contained some flint and steel. Yeah, it was a long shot, but I had no choice. I also got myself full gold armor, which made a really big difference, to be honest. Blazes and skeletons were the most troublesome opponents to deal without a shield. In the end, I didn't find any flint and steel, and I had already spent 2 hours in the nether, so I just asked JokerHat to please go through the portal to reignite it. And he did that. And somehow we got 2 portals right next to each other now. Boom! And with that, my naked nether challenge was complete. I put the armor next to my bed and placed all the items I collected in these barrels above. I then swore to myself not to use these items and leave them as a reminder that I can be good at the game. Sometimes at least. While I was in the nether, JokerHat had found a bunch of wolves and did some much needed decorating. I must say, it looks very cozy in here now. Then we explored this huge cave together, and I got out of it 25 diamonds, 3 axolotls, and a bunch of other things. Thank you for watching, please subscribe.